All right. Hey, everybody. It's Fat Frog. Welcome. Getting started a minute or two early here. Today, we're just going to be chilling out for the most part. I think we're going to be raising some Rexes right now. We've got a bunch of snails that we're raising up, trying to get as much polymer as possible and to see if we can keep up feeding these guys some sweet veggie cakes. But let's get started with the Rexes. Hope everyone is doing well today. Let's go over here. We've got a ton of berry eggs to raise up to, but we don't have much fish meat, so we're kind of screwed with that right now. Weedle, hello. Welcome to chat. Good to see you. Let's see. So we want to grab one set of eggs here. We're going to go grab these. So we have two lines of Rexes breeding, and we're just going to hatch out one line at a time. So we're just looking for the right parents here. So I'm just going to grab as many eggs as I can carry in one time and get those set up. We've got a whole bunch of UD eggs as well to raise up and some Therazinos to get started, but we're going to hold off on the Theries for right now. So let's grab a couple more of these eggs here. There we go. There. That should give us a good start. And we'll probably raise up some Theri eggs right now. So, or not Theri, but UDs as well. We're kind of waiting on... Oh, shoot. I got to turn off the collection. Otherwise, that's just going to get slurped back up here by this egg crate. So let's disable fertilize pickup for right now. But we're doing pretty good. Corbin Wright, hello. Lumbago, hello. And Handsome Hank, hello. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we lost an egg, so to speak. I'll start dropping these guys off. Glad you guys can join me for today. Did drop a little poll in there to see how many people are kind of bored with ASA. So I am not bored yet, but I think we're getting if the center map doesn't actually drop at the end of February, I'm going to be kind of done at that point as far as like I should have, defeated the Overseer, at least the Gamma, I would think, in the next 2 to 3 weeks at the speed I'm going, which is kind of slow, admittedly. But like I said I'm enjoying the game, enjoying hanging out with people on the community server here. It's been a lot of fun. So anyway, I'm interested to see how everybody else, at least in chat, is feeling about the game. Let's see here. I'll probably announce it again in a little while, but on the Discord server for my channel and this community server that we're playing on here, I did add another chat, and it's mostly for me to just put announcements for this server in. So let's drop all these guys off. We might as well do another row of Rexes here, or whatever we've got left in this line of Rexes, which is going to be, I think it's the melee line, isn't it? So this guy here, yeah, so it's going to be the melee line. So we're looking for melee mutations out of this group. So let's do that. So yeah, I added a announcement chat there so I can put stuff in there. The announcement I made today is that during I think it's the Excellent Adventure, or no, not Excellent. That's Easter. Is it Love Evolved event? I think is what they usually call it, the Valentine's event. I'm going to double our already boosted our interval, so it's actually dividing it in half again. So it'll be a great time while that's active to breed up mammals and other live-bearing creatures like megalodons and whatnot here on the server. So if you're looking for doing mutations, that should speed things up. I kind of like the rates the way they are, but I do want to have an event so some people can take advantage of that if they want to, because I know some people want it to be even faster. I think it's plenty fast for eggs, but for those live bearers, it is a little slow, but always hard to find the right balance of things. So, let's see here. just checking these breeding lines here. Yeah, we might as well hatch all these out, at least until I get overburdened here. Looks like that's most of them. I think. One. Okay. That's a bunch of eggs. That'll be the whole line. So it's probably the Rexes that we're going to work for today. So let's drop this guy off. And this guy off. So if you are playing on the server, what are you guys doing today or recently? Is it breeding? Is it running drops? Is it all the above? Let me know in the comments. Always curious to see where people are at. I don't know how many people have done boss fights and stuff like that. I've seen some people, some have had trophies stuck on their wall, so I know some have been running bosses. I don't know if anybody's done the overseer yet. Has gotten that far. I know I haven't. We haven't done the dragon yet, and so the dragon is on my agenda for this weekend. So probably Sunday. I want to try the gamma dragon with the Rexes and situation I got right now. I am worried about losing the good saddles that I have, and these rows are a little too close together. That's just going to be a problem in a minute when these guys start hatching. So, other thing I want to do, not today necessarily, but I want to tidy up this area. I put these air conditioners down in the floor so that most of them I can just walk over the top of them. There's over here, I don't have, the foundations aren't very tall, so I can't walk through those, but everything else I can walk on top of, which is pretty nice. Handsome Hank, you are spelunking, so you're going after those cave artifacts and drops, so that's cool. We might do a little bit of that today in between raising stuff up here, because there's always, well, I think these guys have like what, 15 or 20. Yeah, I got 20 minutes, so it's going to be a little bit here. I'm really curious to see if I can get most of my polymer needs met by these snails, and if I can keep the snails alive with the sweet veggie cakes. I did sort of break down. So on the server, we only got 2 mods. We got Awesome Spyglass and Automated Ark. And I did break down and planted a couple of the gardening things. I could go show those off real quick here. Do that. That didn't work. Well, whatever. Let's see. My phone's ringing, but I know it's just garbage. So I did break down, and we put this this little redwood tree here so it crafts up sap for us, or grows sap. And then I got the rare flower going, and then we got the mushroom going. So hopefully that will help make it a lot easier to keep these snails constantly fed in sweet veggie cakes. So they're, yeah, sweet vegetable cakes here, which are kind of expensive to run. And then we've got the hives over there for the honey. So I think we should be able to do it with the amount of snails that we've got. So I think I've got 4 snails in the greenhouse, and I've got 4 out here that are being raised up. So those guys should be on the feeding trough right now, and they shouldn't need any more care really right now. I think we'll probably have to imprint on them, but hey, Pete22B, what's up on Twitch? How are you doing over there? Okay, cool. Good to have you along. So we do stream both on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Let's see. What did I come over here for? We will have to make a fish meat run. So I think that we'll do that after we get some of these UD eggs out. So I got a whole bunch of those, and I don't have any different lines. I think I'm going to be probably more lax about raising up the UDs. Just kind of try to balance their HP and also their melee. I mostly want to go for HP with these guys anyway. I really want to keep the UDs alive. As far as the mutations go, we're still going to have to find some better wild ones, so we have to keep an eye out for those, because we can stack up the mutations and then transfer them over to a good UD with wild stats. And I'll show you where my UDs are at. after I get these eggs dropped down. Also breeding mutations for berries, baryonyx. So I'm hoping we can get those guys up. If we do something that's not very chill, we might take one of the baryonyx that we have and take a peek inside the hard snow cave just to see how things go in there. I didn't want to promise too much in the description or the thumbnail for this video, because we've got to get these eggs rocking and rolling and getting mutations so that we can defeat the overseer eventually, because I don't think our standard Rexes are going to do it, but not quite sure. Your base is looking fabulous. I'm actually on stream 7, so it looks very different. Yeah, I imagine. The original shoebox is just beyond this wall. So this wall here was the original shoebox right in here. And so it's vastly different. Vastly different. I'll show you the outside in just a second. I got 2 more eggs to drop off here. So I guess it's kind of a spoiler if if you see it here. We got upstairs over here, which I don't utilize very often, and then I've got an attic outside. We can take a peek at that. I've got to get a elevator in this thing. So yeah, so this is the outside. So it's still kind of boxy, but it does have some dimensions. I'm not quite done with it yet, as far as I need to add some more things just for show or whatever up here. But upstairs, which I almost never go to on stream, so we've got a pile of dodos laying dodo eggs, because we're gonna try to get into some more custom recipes. And I don't know why you are over here, so let's get you back here, dodo. And then this is where we've got our baryonyx breeding going on. So we've got whole bunch of guys up here, and then, but mostly we don't really do anything up here, so it is a little bit right now wasted space. Let's see if I can open this or close this without dismounting. Oh, I did it. What a pro. And then we've got piles of Rexes out here and Uties. So let's take a look at our Utie stats and show you that they are nothing to write home about. So we got level 209s. They've got 39 points into melee, so that's not too bad, but only 29 points into health, and we really want good health. So we're just using these guys, like I said, to get the mutation train going. So this is by far not the best looking base on the server, but I like it because this is the best looking base I've ever made. Most of my bases have been just like, I don't know, 95% utilitarian without too much thought into how they look. So it's all about function. My previous bases, if you've seen like my Ragnarok base and stuff like that, or my ancient base on the center, that was also pretty utilitarian. Supposed to look like a barn. All right, we had some early adopters here of Rexes. Do I want to imprint more females? I think I do. Probably want another 6 females for with the base stats for, let's see, let's grab some meat here so we can produce tons and tons of eggs, because that's kind of the name of the game right now, is get those mutations, and the more females I have, the better we'll be. And so we're really just looking for mutations in the males right now, because it's just going to simplify my life rather than trying to constantly move things around. So there's a male, so we're not going to imprint on those. Not me. Oh, you have a Giga. Yes, I have a Giga. Oh, I'm missing some other people. Michael. Yes, that was you already. I did get your stuff. And Tutu, welcome. Hopefully things are going well for you on the other side of the world there. Am I ready for the center soon? I'm getting pretty close. I think by the time the center releases, we should have at least the Gamma Overseer defeated over here. Probably in 2 to 3 weeks. So yeah, I'm getting ready for the center. And then, so if you're not familiar, we're going to keep the island over here as kind of our go-to base, or our kind of our hub, I guess maybe is a better term for it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have the center in as far as a cluster map for probably 2 months. And then so we can do the things on the center. We can get some, we can get the new, what the heck it is the Gigantoraptor or something like that. We can tame that guy up. It's going to be a lot easier to tame Gigas and Karkars. I think on the center, if that's the way it worked before. And I definitely want to breed Gigas and have a really good Giga line going before we get to extinction, which I think, oh man, is that going to be in fall, maybe? Fall of this year? So yeah, that's why I want a good extinction and/or Karkar line. So the Giga I have right now is pretty much, well, for a Giga, it's kind of trash. It gets the job done, but that's all I need right now. So I think on the island map, the Giga is pretty much, I don't know, just kind of a fun thing. It's not super useful. Oh man, I got a whole bunch more UD eggs. Did I have those before and I just not pick them up? All right, we're going to hatch them all out. Like I said, we're just looking for mutations in the males right now. We keep the female mutations if we need them for later. I'm not 100% sure that's the right thing to do, but that's what we're up to. Okay. But we need some fish meat, and I think we've got plenty of time before most of these eggs start hatching. So we're going to make that run over to where our guys are, as far as, yeah, we'll need somebody that can handle some weight. So we'll grab this bird. So we got some guys. We'll make a quick dive down into the hard underwater cave on the east coast here and get all the fish meat we need and go from there. What's the best Giga map? The center? I think it's the center. At least it used to be, on ASE, just because it's kind of easy to spot where the Gigas are. They spawn on, I believe, just 2 islands, the big volcanic one and then Half Burnt Island. And so you can go through there. It's really good area to spot Rexes and tame Rexes too, because it's fairly open. They're easy to spot. Then you can go through. What a lot of people do is they'll have rafts with plant species X or turrets or something like that on it. So if you do spot a low-level Giga and you want to get it off the map so you get a better chance at a higher level spawning in, then you can use those turrets and take out a Giga. So some people do it that way. So that's kind of, I think, the best place to do it. There's plenty other maps where Gigas spawn, but I kind of think that's the best one. And that's going to be the next one. So that's good. Like Fjordor isn't too bad. Lost Island isn't too bad, but I think the center is the best. You like Lost Island for Lumbago? They have the best looking Gigas by far, I think. I need some of that. Grab this guy. We might as well run the whole cave here. So let's grab all of our guys. All right, let's see if we got everybody. And let's put on our swim fins and our stuff so we don't drown. That's always good. Should have brought my otter, but it's not a big deal. Okay, so we're going to make a fish meat run here. And maybe we'll find some drops too. So this isn't super chill, I guess, but it kind of is with how good these megalodons are. I'm 1 megalodon short too, so I've got to add another one. I don't know if I lost it somewhere in the mesh, which happens in here, or if it died or what happened. I think it might have died, actually. But that's okay. We're going to be plenty fine to force our way into this cave. The only thing I didn't like about Lost Island for Gigas is that the Giga spawns were spread out all over the map. So sometimes it was hard to keep track of where things are. Magni Vinstrip, how do you get electronics fast? Well, fortunately there's really not the easiest way to get electronics here yet on ASA. So it's basically how do you get silica pearls the fastest, and I think the fastest way to get silica pearls is to tame an anglerfish, and then anglerfish eat up the silica pearls off the bottom of the ocean, and they get more silica pearls than you would if you just picked them up by hand. Yeah, so if you're on Ark Survival Evolved, sometimes tech dinos, I don't know if it's the fastest way, but if you keep, if you're early in the game, you can just keep collecting more and more, kill all the tech dinos you see, and then by the time you need electronics, you'll have a bunch of it. But there's no tech dinos yet in ASA. So I don't think we're going to get those on any map until Extinction comes out. So for now, it's just collecting silica pearls. Alright, so we probably have all the fish meat we need already. So I'm going to kick this guy, get rid of him real quick, and then I'm going to disable resource harvesting on these guys. You guys all done? Alright. Go over there though, buddy. Alright, let's get this guy out of here. Maybe. Alright. We done yet? Are we done freaking out? Okay, cool. No, you're not done. Alright, well. Did I lose that guy? I hope I didn't lose him. He might have been following the raft still, which would be kind of a problem. Alright, so resource harvesting, disable. So many spawns in here. Let's try this again. Are you guys about done? Alright, try on you. Okay. Disable resource harvesting, and then we're going to copy those. Alright. Why don't you guys all follow me now? Actually, go over there so I can actually move. Alright. Now you follow me. And yep. Alright. Now I've got to go actually into your inventory and drop some of this stuff I don't need. So, drop this stuff. Alright, let's move along. Yep, so there's like 5 pearl caves where you can do some of those strategies that we talked about. Ugh. Other thing I don't know. What was the follow distance on these guys? Yeah, we don't want that. So let's transfer that follow distance as well. There we go. Hopefully that'll help us out. And we won't get too stuck. You collect 950 pearls each time you go in. You will share the coordinates for a small fee. Oh man, we got lots piranhas coming in. And some eggs. Not sure why, but underwater fighting seems about 5 times louder. Let's just get these megalodons that are stuck in the mesh. There we are. What a mess. As of now, nobody has found one of the frog swamp I'm talking about. The Pearl Cave? No one's found the Pearl Cave at the frog swamp? Alright, you guys coming? Hopefully you're not overburdened. Oh. Now we got a big fight down here. We better join in. Some of these donkeys are so tough under here. Shamra Nikita, is that how I'm saying that? Hello, how are you doing today? I don't know what we're attacking down here. Oh, there's a donkey level 280. That's why it's taken a while. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Those in chat and those of you lurking out there. Love my lurkers. Alright. So not much. This isn't a very quick run with all the creatures we're running into, but I think that should be about 90% of the baddies that are here. Are these guys going to follow, or did they all get overweight? They're slow. We got one that... Oh, man. Got one that's completely stopped down here. I probably should have disabled victim item collection or whatever that's called, so that they don't get full of hatchet weight. All those primitive stuff. So I'm guessing, yeah, you're overweight here. So let's... I don't want to transfer, I want to dump. Yeah, I don't need any of this stuff. Some of it would be pretty nice to actually put the melee damage in here. Melee damage. Would be actually nice to put some of this stuff in the grinder, but... There we go. Alright, so this guy should be good. I think everybody's following my weight mutation guy. So let's see if we can continue that. And you got a level as well, so let's do that. The melee. Alright, you guys coming now? Am I heading in the right direction? I believe so. Do we have everyone? We certainly do not. Megalodon management. Alright. Are you overweight down here? Yeah, you're overweight. Hey, you got some black pearls. I'll keep those. Let's put some levels into you. Looks like you probably killed an alpha at some point. Where did you go? Alright. So you don't swim away. Let's grab you. Definitely keeping the black pearls. We will need those someday whenever we get into... and we'll keep those silicas as well. Can't keep all the meat, unfortunately. Alright, so this guy should be all set. Okay, this is the guy we were riding. Now you're overweight because I'm carrying around all these black pearls. But again, that is worth it. Okay. Moving along. Hopefully... why does everybody have to be stuck in the walls? I need at least 3 guys to come with me here. Alright, there we go. Alright, I gotta keep an eye out for drops because that would be real helpful getting some good stuff. We're still looking for some good saddles and stuff out there. Why are you guys going into the wall? You guys don't make any sense. Alright. Let's buzz down here. There's a blue drop. But we gotta take care of some electric eels first. Look at this guy. Alright, I saw a blue drop. There it is. Not too bad. Where's weight? Here's weight. That stuff will be for the grinder because I've got better things. But all right, let's head this way. Oh, we got to go down here. Are you guys just all still overburdened here? Let's find out. You're not. You are. Jeez. Okay. All right. Do that. You're fine. You got a level, so let's do that real quick. Oh, you got a bunch of levels. And a bunch of stuff. Bone Dust, hi, how's it going? Are you ever coming back onto the server? You seem to be playing a lot of Enshrouded. Alright, so we'll have these guys come with us. So we should be fine if we zip down into here and these guys actually all make it. But I've got a ton of... it doesn't look actually like there's going to be any drops in here. But let's take a look around the corner. Do we have... yeah, okay. Should be able to do this. It can get pretty crazy around the corner here. You guys coming? I need some help. There we go. And now it is click left mouse button. So, there we go. My mouse stopped working there for a minute. Or at least my Megalodon was not responding. Coming back to Ark. Good. Don't let your structures decay, or your dinos starve to death. Get everybody in cryopods. Level 300 Megalodon is no joke, I guess. Or 250. Alright. Might as well grab the artifact. Level 260 Megalodon this time. Megalodon, go away. There. Oh, there's another one. That one was just a 180. If only you could tame these cave creatures. That would be so OP. Alright guys, let's go. Come on. Are you overweight? No, you're doing okay. You guys never made it around the corner. You guys are not not helping. What am I doing in your cave? Getting the artifact and some not so good drops. Mostly I came in here to get fish meat because I'm raising up baryonyx and they are just gobbling up my fish meat supply. Alright. But I thought since we came in here, we might as well look for drops. And basically, I got like a 240 damage sniper rifle, which I think I've got better ones. I'm not big into sniper rifles. Like, what's the sniper rifle that I've got down here? Yeah, that's a 359 damage. Alright. So let's leave these guys here real quick, and then we'll zip over here and see if we have any drops down this way. Getting a little overburdened. So I don't know if you haven't been on in a while, Bone Dust, but you can run the the cave of the Brute. So the Western Water Cave, that used to have hundreds of sharks. Now it has like 2. So that it's doable now. There's more, a lot more jellyfish spawns in there, but you've got some good bazzies, and so it's a non-issue probably for you. All right. Nope, not having any loot crates down here today. So, oh, there is one. This is a better, oh my gosh. Got an awesome parasaur saddle, I think. Isn't that what that is? Yep, 148 armor parasaur saddle. Not so fantastic. Good berries, yeah. I broke down and I traded some berries with Trav just because I was having such a hard time finding them. So he's got some really nice base stats. So I'm breeding those up for jerks. I'm breeding those for mutations right now. So I've got a bunch of, I don't know what I've got. I got 1 male and 6 or 7 females, and they're very hungry. Speaking of jellyfish, I don't want to get dismounted here. So they're eating tons of fish meat, so we had to come this way and grab some fish meat. So no problem there. But I wanted the berries for trying to do some cave runs, mostly the hard snow cave, which I think is the. Is that the artifact of the strong, I think, is what that one is? Yeah, pretty sure. Been killing so many for higher ones. Yeah, I got 1 decent male or female. I think a female. But it was really hard to get anything. And so Trav made me an offer and I couldn't refuse it. Kind of interesting looking guys too. Let these guys do their work. Got our first Megalodon over level 300, and I don't know, which is kind of fun too. There we go. I think I might be streaming Subnautica actually on Thursday, just to do something a little bit different, or at least start out with that one, because I need a little bit variety if I'm going to stream. 4 days a week or something. I don't know if I want to do Ark every single day. Go away. Sure are a lot of electric eels today. Alright, is everybody coming now? We're still missing one. It's probably down here somewhere. What's after us? Oh. Piranha! Piranhas are no issue. Oh, there's my missing shark up there in the wall. How did you get all the way up there, buddy? Oh, I think you were following the raft or something. I don't know. There we go. Alrighty. So we should have what would normally be enough fish meat for a few weeks. Come on. This is that little section of the cave that loads in and out. I think when it stutters when every single meg loads in and out of the cave. So there we go. We're in good shape now. Probably won't be able to carry all this fish meat back. That's fine. By the way, Bone Dust, I'm going to be, I added on the Discord, I added a new chat, and it's just for server announcements. So my latest idea is we're going to, I'm still missing one. Oh well, let's go. I'll come back from another time. And yeah, I'm going to decrease the mating interval even more. So during the what is it, Love Evolved event. So whenever that happens, which will probably be in a couple of weeks, it'll be a good time to breed live bearing guys like mammals and megalodons and stuff like that, and bazies too. So it should be quite a bit faster. All right, so let's do that. Did I just do something dumb? Where's my... No, I was fine. Put this back on. All right, so let's do manual sort here, and let's see how much fish meat we can carry. Not that much. Let's see here. So we still have fish meat here. All right, so transfer this stuff till we can move. Wow. That is a ton of fish meat. There we go. Yeah, nice mutation time. Yeah, that's why I jumped onto Enshrouded. It's a really good game. So it's so is Subnautica. Been playing that on and off too. Yeah, I like Subnautica. There we go. Still overweight here. Let's grab the bird. Oh, this is not good. All right, I'll take that. Oh, that is hopefully not mine. Yep, that's a level 15. All right, let's get back on here. Hopefully, I'm so overweight. All right, birdie. How did you manage to get under there? I don't know if that's gonna... if I'm gonna be able to rescue you easily. We'll find out. Let's see if I can fly. No, I'm kicked off. All right, so I'll have to swim out here a ways. Come on, you dumb bird. All right, fine. I'll just have to move the raft a little bit. Yeah, I still have to get some good bazies. I'm guessing it would probably be easier to find good bazies on the center map, but... there we go. Well, you're pretty much close to overburdened, so... we'll just take off. The other thing I want to do, and we'll probably check out today, is I want to do some races and have a couple of fun, I don't know, minor activities to start out with on the server. And so I want to have like some races down the side of the volcano. And so what I'm thinking of doing is, for starters, on Sunday, is have a race down the volcano with raptors, and then I think I was going to follow it with like rolling doedicurises, and then the week after that would be terror birds. Then we might do something with dodos. It kind of depends upon the speaking of berries, there's one level 10. Depends upon when the center map releases if we'll do the last one or not, but anyway, I'm not sure if people want to participate. So if no one does, then we'll have to cancel the next ones. But I think it might be interesting. Taming my first tame on the server. Exciting. Hey, welcome. Welcome to the server. Okay, so happy about getting all this fish meat. But now we've got to check on what should be an awful lot of hatched Rexes and Uties for, you gotta check these guys for mutations. So we should have plenty of meat to keep those guys alive. Oh, I hate this. They hatch out when I turn off the collection. So we can do that probably, I'm sure. Oh, I am overburdened still with all this fish meat. That's okay. So we should be able to turn this back on. Collect. There we go. So hopefully we won't have any more hatching going on. That is unintended hatchings. Alright. We're going to cook all this stuff. There we go. So that's full. Maybe we'll do another run. Oh my gosh. So many to check. Short stuff. Hello. Lucas, hello. Hope you guys are doing well today. Oh, you guys that we hatched before are running out of food already. There we go. We don't want our little friends to die here. So we're looking for 241 females. And then also like a 243 that'll have a mutation. So let's look for mutations first. We already had one die. That was probably that other female, because they ran out of food. I'm really surprised they died so quickly, but apparently that happened. Okay, we got a mutation. It is in weight, so that can go away. And for me on PvE, it is just simpler for me to just let these extra babies just starve out rather than claiming them and then killing them manually here. Wow, we only got one mutation out of that whole batch. That's kind of weird. All right, let's claim another 3 or 4 females in the 241 range here. So I'll give you that. Somewhere, let's see if we can find some blue ones. I like the blue color. I don't want my blue ones to die out completely. So here's a female blue one. I prefer the blue ones, actually. Alright, so that'll get you started there. What about you, blue? Are you a female, male, male, female? There we go. So claim these guys. We need some more regular meat. Let's go out here. Grab a bunch of stacks of that. We gotta look for the Uties next, after we claim a few more of these guys or ladies. So this will give us a pretty good start. What about you? You were a male. Any other blues? I think we checked all these. No, you're a female. Let's grab a stack for you. And then, we got unfollow. This green one's kind of nice, though. I like that. Oh, yeah, that one's blue. Too many tails. There we go. All right, so how many did we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that should be enough. Enough for this round anyway. For our base stats. You call your dino babies with the AA remote? Yeah, that thing makes me super nervous that I'm going to accidentally kill stuff, because I am very much a klutz at heart. And then, all right, we only got a couple of UD mutations here. But anyway, makes me paranoid. Okay, we got 2 into health, and it's a male. That's perfect. All right, so let's get you some food, buddy. And then we're going to change your name. There we go. All right, and we got a pair here. So we got twins here, males into melee. Maybe we will start a second line of UDs. Why the heck not? Just got to hit this right one here. There we are. And get you some food. All right. So we'll rename you in a second here. Let's see what else we got. Hey, another mutation. This one is into food, so we'll let that one pass away. And another mutation. We got pretty lucky with another health mutation, a female. So we're not going to put these, going to try to incorporate the females into our line right now. Apparently they're incorporated into the floor. Let's see if I can... This is kind of annoying. Let's get you out of here. That stinks. They're all stuck in the floor. Alright. Should be able to get you out of here now. Yeah, I know it glows so you don't accidentally kill the wrong one. It still freaks me out, though. It just makes me too paranoid. Alright, so let's get you your food back. And then we'll rename you right away. So you were health, right? Health mutation. So HP to female. There we go. So you'll get raised up. Man, I got lucky with mutations here. And you were food or something, right? So we want a bunch of base females too here. If we can get them out of the stupid floor. It's annoying. Alright, so let's grab you. Unfollow you. Let's grab... We might want to do all these females, actually. Alright, so that's a good start. God, there's so many of them. Did we check everybody? Did we check these down here? I don't think we did. For mutations. And there are none, so that's no big deal. Grab some more meat. Grab some water, why not? Actually, if we got cooked prime, let's use cooked prime instead. Alright. Hold on, I gotta check something. Alright. Back to work here. So hopefully I got everybody food. We need more females. Classic Kid, thanks for subscribing over on YouTube. Is this official? No, this is our community server here I have for my YouTube channel. So we have some boosted rates and we run 2 mods, automated Ark and awesome spyglass. So just some quality of life stuff here. But we got 3x taming, 3x resource harvesting, and our like our breeding rates or stuff they're kind of geared towards the solo player or someone in small tribes of a couple of friends or whatever. But anybody's welcome to join. And by the way, if anybody's interested, you can check in the description on YouTube. That's got information on how to find the server and join it. So grab that guy. All right. So how many females do I have here? Boy, I think that's pretty good. I don't know if I want any more. Let's go one more. One more female here. There we go. Let's grab a little bit more meat for those Rexes. They seem to be eating it a little bit quicker than normal. And then we can move our fish meat around as well. Oops. There. Don't need all this. We can put some of it back. Then we can move our fish meat around and do that. All right, so I am going to... I'll leave it that way. Just hold on a second, guys. All right, so we're back. Let's make sure we got food for these guys. We do not want them starving to death again, do we? How far along are we here? Oh, they're juveniles, so actually they should be feeding off the trough already. So never mind. They all hatched about the same time, so they all should be juveniles. Okay. So we should be in good shape. Bjorn Gaming, how you doing? Good to see you. Hi, in my age, I would misplace my shoot giving up finding my glasses and kill the mutation I wanted for days. See, that's me too. I don't think it's my age. I think it's just the way my brain works is a little scattered. I'm like the scatterbrained professor without the professor bit. I always say I have the handwriting of a doctor as well. I have a doctor's handwriting without being a doctor. Gale the snail has escaped. Get back in here. There. All right, so these guys are raising up. Let's just make sure these UDs aren't going through food too fast. You're not juveniles yet, right? You're just a baby. Just want to double check these guys. It's not that huge of a deal. Okay. So we enabled the eggs to be picked up. And let's just see where we're at. So look at all these berry eggs that we've got to do. What I was thinking of now that I saw the berry eggs was we've got to move this fish meat into our feeding troughs here. So let's open up this guy. All right, so fish meat it is. So all the fish meat can go in here. So that should keep our berries in good shape for now. Excuse me. Yep. We got some veggie cakes. Those are probably going to go pretty quick. And then let's put the rest of this stuff in here for now. So I have this trough here isolated, so just the fish eaters should be able to eat here. The fish eaters and the vegetarians. And we don't have a whole lot of vegetarians, so our berries don't go very quickly. Okay. There we go. And we got all kinds of stuff over here. I've got to find a new place for these snails. Unfortunately, the way I have this set up right now is I can't put any more greenhouse walls in here to isolate this stuff. So that's kind of obnoxious because these crop plots are just like a hair too big. Unfortunately. So, okay. So we got all this stuff going. I'm just trying to figure out what's next. So our snails are still adolescents or babies. So we can put those on wander. I want to see what the polymer production is at. So let's manually sort here. And look over here. So, okay. So I think since in the last hour anyway, we've collected about 20 organic polymer from the snails, which isn't too bad. Let's drop off this stuff here, sort it out later. There we go. Except we'll drop off this soup over here, since that will spoil. All right. So what is next? I think we want to stop. Yeah, we want to stop our UD's breeding, actually. Because this male is going to get replaced with that HP male that we just got. So did it stop? Sometimes it takes a second, yeah, for that to show up. So you are done, my friend. Thank you for your service. Let's get you in a cryopod and put you in the junk. I think I need to come up with a new cryofridge for my base stat dinos for my breeding stuff. So I'm actually going to do that. So let's make a cryofridge. Apparently I got to learn that. Did a mind wipe on the last. The last live stream here, so I don't have a whole lot of Ingrams learned yet. Alright, so one cryo fridge should do it. There we go. Yeah, I got to keep track of my base stats. That would be a good idea. Alright, so let's place that one down here. This is where... This one here, we got our extra mutations. Let's change the name of this one to base breeders, and we'll have to organize this further. Okay, and then set a pin code for it. There, so we got one guy in there. We might have Rexes and stuff in here too. It doesn't really matter who it was, but I think, is it 215s or 217s are our base stats? Must be, I'll have to figure that one out a little later. Probably could just actually claim one of these males. One of these 41 males here. Those are females. Then that can be my base stat male. Yeah. We'll do that. Did I give up my food? Here, I'll go this way. So this is going to be... Change his name. There we go. So he'll just get cryopotted in the end, and he's a juvenile too, so he should be eating off the trough. I don't know why this one died. It doesn't make sense to me. But we'll start losing a whole bunch anyway, so. Okay. Stupid. Why do they gotta glitch into the floor like that? That's so obnoxious. We have so many. So here, this is our sterile egg collection over here, which is getting crazy. So our dodo eggs are really taking off. Kind of goofy we have so many oviraptor eggs. Doesn't seem like we should have that many, but we do. We need more UD eggs, so it'll be nice to have even more UDs breeding. What else did I do around here? So we went with the industrial cooker, and that seems to actually work now, which is nice. The automated Ark version, before it was just auto-crafting dye no matter what I did. So it's nice to have that operational again. Alright, so... the other thing I was interested in doing is setting up a little picnic area for new players. So I might actually get that started now that I'm sort of waiting here. Let's see. This guy. This guy. I don't know if we need a preserving bin of 2 of those. Regular smithy. Alright, so somewhere, of course I don't have it now. Oh! Hey there, Rex. Let's unfollow you. Actually, let's get you back out with everybody else. While you can probably still fit through this door. Come on, base male, I don't want you stuck in there. See if he can make it. He seems to be stuck on a diamorph. That's alright, we can rescue you. Yeah, so I wanted to start like a little picnic area for new players where they could kind of get started if they... Let's kind of isolate this guy over here. There we go. They could get a good start. Let's do walls. Do I want to do... Yes, I do, I think. Let's grab 4 of these guys. And then, I don't remember. Let's just grab all these for right now. 1 of you. Now I'll do this, this, this. Yeah, like a community center. So it'd be a place that people could hang out if they want to, but like early players could like use a forge if they needed it, you know, to kind of give them a little leg up. And if they don't want to use it, then they don't want it, then they don't have to use it. And if you have like extra stuff, you can storage here. Let's grab 1 of these guys, a couple of these. And then I need a roof. Let's grab you. So I'm just going to build like a real simple little structure here. Let's get some benches. I think we got benches. And what was the other thing I want to do? Tables? We got tables, right? Yeah. I'll grab another one of those. Yeah, let's grab those. If I got the weight, I'll grab it. Okay, cool. So I think we're going to get started there. Since we've got some time. There we go. And I've got just the place for it, I think. So hopefully nobody wants to build there. I was going to grab a sign, but anyway, we'll get the place started. So I kind of want it to look like a pavilion like you might find at a park or something like that. I want to test out my Rexes on a Titan. But that's kind of in a weird spot. But it would be easy enough to get them out of there, I think. Can probably do it right now, as a matter of fact. There, we hit him. Is he coming? Kind of doing a little dance in the rock there. Kind of curious to see if he'll free himself there. No, guess not. Alright, let's see where I'm going. Wrong way. At least it's not the shortest way. Okay. Be a little community center. We could have meetings there too, I suppose. Little picnics. Oh, I was going to bring a grill, but I didn't do that. That's okay. Hey, we got some Equus down here. Or is any of them a unicorn? Ooh, a 140 Equus. A 5 Equus. Okay, this is the most Equises I've ever seen on the map. And I feel like just giving them the chance to live a little longer. Baby Rex over there for claiming. Anybody wants that? Is that a... I'm looking for alpha raptors to kill for points. I'm going to put this base where I had my first base in Ark ever on Xbox single player. So that's where we're gonna set this up. It's kind of a decent spot because there's some early metal and crystal nearby. So I called this place Crystal Hill back in the day. I still kind of refer to it as that when I've done resource videos and stuff for the island map. But it's my favorite early game spot. But I don't do a lot of early game stuff on the island, so it's probably been what, like 3 times maybe I've used it. And I just kind of stumbled upon it when playing Xbox. I guess I take it back. I had a starter base somewhere else, but that was my main base, and when I knew absolutely nothing about this game. All right, let's crash over here. All right, so while I crash here, let's end this poll and see where we ended up. So we had 24 votes, so thank you for your votes, guys. So how many people are bored with ASA? So 58% say not bored, 25% said tired, but they want more content, and bored are 16%. So it's kind of not that surprising, because if you're watching an ASA video, you're probably not completely bored with it yet. So that kind of makes sense. So I wouldn't say it's a good slice of the Ark community as a whole, but it's a good slice of the viewership. So it's kind of neat to know. So I am definitely looking forward to new content, without a doubt. Some new dinos would be great. I really hope, but I'm almost positive they won't do it, is that they add some extra dinos onto the center map, say from like Scorched Earth. Just maybe put like I don't know, thorny dragons or something on the volcanic island over there, just to give us a little bit of something else, I think would be great. All right, we're almost to where I want to be. I think. Yep. Also about this spot, it's not too far away from beaver dams also, so that's kind of a nice, another nice early game spot. A little bit of metal, a little bit of cementing paste. Oh, there's an alpha raptor we got to take out. And it's not overly dangerous. This is Ark after all. There's no place that's safe. Even Herb Island, if you accidentally swing your pick and hit a Bronto, is not particularly safe. All right, so this guy's getting melee. And let's take out this raptor. Come on over. Hopefully we don't accidentally hit the Dimorphodon, because I didn't bring any armor with me other than this cloth stuff. Alright. Alpha Raptor's dead. You picked up absolutely nothing. Guess it's because you're overweight. Is there a bag around here somewhere? There it is. That's probably just the meat, yeah. What happened to the Alpha Raptor? Oh, there he is. There. Good deal. All right, it's on the... It's actually on the other side of this little peninsula or whatever is where I want to build it. I don't know. There's probably... People have ideas of... It's probably a lot better places, but this is the one I like. So this is what I call Crystal Hill, is right up here. Just because it is not too far away from the beach. So we've got some metal up here. There's some explorer notes. And there's some crystal at the top here. Let's see if we've got this explorer note. I'm pretty sure we've gotten explorer notes that are in this general vicinity. I would assume there's one around here somewhere. There's almost always one in these little ruins, but I don't see it. I know there's one at the top of the hill. Anyway, there's more of that stuff over there. I don't need to show everybody. Especially if you're in anywhere near mid-game, this place isn't going to have enough stuff for you. All right. So where are we at? Okay. So let's go claim our spot. There was a building not far from here, but I think it's already been abandoned. So we could, I want to build it on the beach so people can find it pretty easy. And so it should be right down here somewhere. Yeah. Right by these rocks. So this guy's got himself a base over here, but I think it's already claimable and destructible. And they just have a name of human here. So, yeah, so that could be demolished. So let's just move it down the beach a little way. See if we can build it by these rocks. I'm not sure how close or how far away we've got to be from that place. Where's my foundations? Did I not bring foundations? Oh, that's annoying. That's all right. We'll just... craft up some thatch ones for a real quick building here. How close can I be? Actually, let's just make thatch foundation. That'll give us what we need to know. Didn't bring a hatchet with me. All right, so let's put that away, grab some stuff. It's been a while since I've actually picked stuff up by hand. Just been so used to doing it with dinos. I almost never harvest anything by hand unless I need a quick few narco berries or whatever. So might have to make ourselves a little stone hatchet, actually. And I'm probably gonna, let's see, craft all 4 of those. We'll need 6 altogether, I think, to get us started. We'll make a trip back, I think. But let's just at least claim this area for ourselves. I think that should be good. All right, so we can build over here. We can actually build pretty darn close to this guy's base. Like I said, I don't think they've been on for a week or more, so I'm not worried about screwing this person up here. Yeah, that's good. Especially if you've been in have a thatch hut for, I don't know, this far along, then you're probably not going to be back. Okay. So, where's my storage? There we are. And then let's just dump off this stuff so we don't have to haul it back and forth. There we go. In one fiber. Okay. All right. Before I fly back, though, I've got to use the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute, guys. All right, we're back. Let's see. Let me pick this guy up. I just kind of want to show what I'm kind of planning over here. The other thing, we're going to build out of stone, so hopefully it'll survive at least for a while with an alpha raptor. So let's grab this real quick. So we'll just put this on the back, and then I think we'll go out here too, and then we'll have a roof over the whole thing, but then the thing will be open this way, and we'll have some benches and stuff. And then so off the back here, let's grab this guy. So we're not going to make it real tall or too crazy. We'll have a nice fireplace for people so they can cook some meat in there. They can cook a little bit more meat than you could if you... That's a little off center. And if you just had a campfire, so it works a little bit better. We're just going to put... that's pretty much center. We can always move it again. So we're going to do that, and then we'll have these 2 forges next to it, so people can smelt a little metal early game if they want to. So you should just be able to access all this stuff. Of course, you're going to have to collect your own metal and whatnot. But, you know, if you want to get going a little quicker than normal, it's not going to be a huge boost to people, but I think it might be helpful to some. So I think probably have this a little further out. So you'll have a smithy. We'll have a little water for people. Not that that's going to be... Oh, I'm probably too close to the other base now. Yeah. Just put that there. I have a water tank. Let's see. Getting a little ahead of myself here. Can I... We're going to put a foundation there eventually. So we'll have a little bench here. That. Some of this stuff is just going to be for show, really. Quite honestly. So there's a couple of mortar and pestles if people want to use them. There we go. And so this is pretty much just for show. But we'll have a little compost bucket out here so people can throw out their trash from the picnic. And I think I might want to put this... Nah, that's good. So people can come up here and drink water if they need it. Not that you couldn't go right to the ocean and do it. Like I said, some of the stuff's just for show. All right, so I think that's a good start. We just need to get some more stuff. We need to get our foundations. We might need more slanted. I think we're going to go... We'll go thatch roof because that kind of looks nice. Do this real quick because we might need some more materials. I think that's going to be big enough. Yeah, that should be big enough. Let's see if I can actually add these on real quick. Now that looks dorky with stone out that far, so we'll try to get some wood and stuff for that. All right. So hopefully that should look pleasing to people. Let me write a list of things I need here. So we need ceilings, foundations, wood triangle, or wood sloped walls, rather. Some pillars, torches. That should be a good start. I'll bring a hatchet for myself in case I need to collect any more wood or anything. All right. I have my master list. I have my task. Let's go. And we can check on our stuff that's growing. So I'm hoping some people will find it useful. We do have a lot of new folks coming into the server pretty frequently. Sometimes they don't hang around for very long, which is just fine. I got so many points for my chibi from, I think it was like an alpha megalodon level 280 in that Eastern Water Cave. That guy was tough to beat, for sure. There we go. All right, let's go grab that stuff. When we do move to the center, guys, though, you're going to have to remember to come back. I think it's not going to, like, the decay on your structures and stuff isn't going to be timed with if you're spending time over on the center. So, like, once a week, you should probably come back to the main map, make sure your dinos are fed and that the structures don't decay. What level is your chibi? It's not, it takes forever after level 2 to get past 3 into 4. So I think I may have had one at 4 and then lost it. So we're only at level 3. So I'm not sure if I actually get this guy leveled up to 4, if I'll just be at where I was when I lost the other one. So, but it takes forever to get those things leveled up after the first after the first level. So I really hope I don't lose it again. I've actually I lost my first one, and then I've lost another one or two since then. Neither of those were really leveled up, so it's not that big of a deal, but I would like to just have the satisfaction of having leveled one up. I'm not sure if in Ark Survival Evolved if I ever leveled one up completely, because mostly I was playing with the same character on Ragnarok, and alphas are pretty darn rare on Ragnarok. So it was, even though I had it forever, yeah, I didn't really ever get it completely leveled up. It might have been level 4 or 5. Jay Mitch, hi, how you doing? Good to see you. Glad you could make it to the stream today. We're pretty much just chilling today, so we're raising some dinos, and we're building a little community kind of center picnic area, if you will, on the beach, so new players can come there, do a few things if they want to. Real early game. Not going to be any use to you probably after 3 days worth of playing, but yeah, I thought it'd be a fun thing to do. I really wish I wouldn't get these messages. I don't know if there's a way of turning it off that you have like low frame rates or whatever. It's like, yeah, I know. Doing good. Been a bit busy lately. Good. Busy can be good. Hopefully it's a good busy. All kinds of equises over here for whatever reason. Who was it? Nitro? They had 10 or 11 raptors outside their base. It seems a little excessive. Hey, I got a billboard for my project here. So let's put that on here. Let's dump this prime. Don't really need that. Actually, Automated Ark is going to steal this from me. So we'll take that with us. But I got a list of things here. And we're off. Another thing I got to build is a new taming pen outside my base. So when I expanded my base the last time, I took apart my taming pen and I haven't rebuilt it. So that would be a good thing to do around the base as well today. Where are we going? This way. We're going to Krusty the snail. So I think Thursday we're gonna do some Subnautica. Try to see if we can progress in there. I kind of got stuck with we're missing something to build the submarine, and I'm having a hard time locating it. So I might have to look that up before I play. But just wanted to do one thing other than Ark. So it'd be kind of nice to finish that playthrough. Started it in spring, so about 8 months ago or so. Oh, I forgot we got these free range hatching wrecks over here. Let's just see if it has a mutation or not. It's got 1 health mutation, which I think it's supposed to have, right? If it's yeah, we don't care about that. All right. All right. Getting a little framey around here in the base, so let's turn this off. Probably has something to do with all these dying Rexes. And the crazy amount of tames that we have over here. So I just want to make sure that the ones we claimed are doing okay. Yep. They look good. All these guys here are juveniles, and let's just check the feeding troughs to make sure, because sometimes they can take food a lot faster than you think. Basically got 3 troughs full of meat, so it should be good, but every once in a while I botch that up. I don't want every single person to die. Oh, let's see. So this guy's good. Let's just enable, not mating, I don't care about mating, but it's basically the same thing. We're going to enable wandering so he starts producing. That's an adolescent. Let's get this way over here. Alright, we'll get you on wandering as well. That's an adolescent. I thought I had a 4th one. There he is. Ah. So let's get you over here too. And let's get you on wandering. And now I got to rescue the cat. 1 second. Okay, cat is rescued. Don't worry about Kitty anymore. Did you get imprinted? Prime meat jerky, little jerk. So we're going to imprint him so that he has a little bit better health stats, because sometimes I forget to feed those poor little guys. So that's the only reason why we're doing an imprint. Because I'm a neglectful snail owner. There we go. All right, so we need foundations and ceilings. So let's see if we have ceilings, a thatch variety. Nope, we'll have to craft up some of those. So let's look at foundations. I just need a few stone ones, and then I think I want to switch over to wood. Yeah, and then I need some pillars. I know I have pillars. I don't need 100 at all. Let's see here. I don't know 43 of these guys either. And I don't need 9 of those. I only need a couple. Oh no, I have to replace them with... I need 9 actually, is what I need on the foundations. 9 or 6, I forget which. I think just 6, but we'll take 9 just in case. Let's see. We need sloped wood walls. So we just need 2 of those, which I don't have. Let's just do thatch. Thatch will be fine. Alright, ceilings, foundations, which I don't have ceilings. Sloped walls, pillars, torches. Let's grab some torches if I've got them. Just got 1. Let's see. So we'll have to learn torches. Let's do that. Or we may have to learn torches. So standing torches. So that we got. There was something else I wanted to do too. I think that's, I needed to learn the ceilings, I think. Alright, I do know that ceilings. So, let's see if we can just build that stuff over here. So, ceilings. So, in the AA one we can. So, we'll set the, can't remember how many we needed. I think 6. Let's grab those. Pull enough resources for 6. Confirm. Click, pull. There we go. Craft 6. There we go. All right. So next thing we need then is torches. I don't know if we can build torches in here or not. We can. All right. Let's build, I think 4 of those would probably be good. So just do that. And do this. There we go. Okay, I got those. Those weigh too much. Don't need that. Anything else I don't need in here, really? Just need to get rid of some stuff. Berries can do whatever berries are going to do. Alright. And then that should be pretty decent. Need a hatchet. That was one thing I wanted. Hatchet is not a gun. There we are. Grab this guy. Grab a couple of these dudes too. That'll be our little gift to new guys. All right. Now I think we're good. Let me just kind of double check my list here. That's a billboard. Yeah, that should be good. All right, so our babies are good. Let's head back there and we'll finish this thing up. Cool, cool. So yeah, this weekend I think we're going to definitely try the alpha brood mother with our Rexes, and if that goes well, then we'll move on to gamma dragon with our Rexes that we've been using for the boss fights right now, and I think it should go okay. We'll have to mix up and make sure everybody has as good a saddle as we have, but other than that, I think it should work out pretty well. Let's see, where are we going? Almost lined up perfectly. Just a little bit more over there. That's cool. I think we have all the tributes for the Alpha Broodmother. We still have to keep an eye out for more tributes for the Alpha Megapithecus. I would like to... Oops. 9, please. There we are. Want to just see what this Rex was down here. 25. I would like to kind of farm I think the Alpha Megapithecus for... Element. That's what I've been thinking of. I think that would be my best bet, but Megalania and Spinotoxin's kind of hard, or Spinosales rather, kind of hard to come by. Which I think the Broodmother is pretty easy, but you don't get much element. So I wonder what we're missing also that we're going to get from an Alpha Broodmother fight as far as the Tech Engrams. I don't think we're going to get anything special from that we need anyway. It's probably more structures. But we're going to need a lot of element, a lot of poly, a lot of black pearls, and a lot of metal ingots in order to get into tech stuff. And we're going to need that tech stuff to do to the Overseer. I think by the time we make it through Alpha Dragon, so we've got 4 regular boss fights left. We got all the dragon ones, so 3 of those, and Alpha Broodmother. By the time we get through all those, we'll probably have enough element in order to craft everything we need, I think. So, yeah. Fat Frog Sandals Resort. Yep, that's what we're building today. Should have brought some chairs. I don't think I have any extra chairs, though. Which I think it's the one next over. Yep. Be a nice little meeting place for everyone. So I think everyone should be able to access all of those things that we put out there. So the fireplace, the smithy, and the forges. So everybody should just be able to come and use those. Of course, you'll have to, risk... Oh, lost some stamina here. have to risk somebody else coming taking your stuff when you're not looking, you know. But like I said, it's just kind of for a temporary thing. So I asked it before, but I'm just kind of curious. For those of you guys who are playing on the community server, where you're at as far as, you know, boss fights and stuff like that. I know a lot of people, for years anyway, I didn't really care about boss fights. I don't think I did really any legitimate boss fights until like 2 years ago. I spawned some stuff in, you know, and fought it in the grass or whatever, but I wasn't that interested. I just liked hanging out, building, whoa, and doing some stuff. So that's kind of how I played for the first, I don't know, 4 years or something like that. Okay. Here's our little resort. Or no, that's the neighbor. Okay. So hopefully I brought everything I actually wanted here. All right, so let's replace these with stone. I think we got it. Yep. All right. Did I bring more walls? I forgot to bring more walls. Just needed one, so we can craft that right here. And then we're going to go switch to wood out this way. Oh man, we might need wood ceilings actually. Oh yeah, we're going to need wood ceilings. That's all right. We'll leave that for now. We need some structural support here. Let's see how many. Every other one. That looks pretty good. So we're gonna. Oh, I see what I did. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe we'll do this a little bit different here. So, can always switch it back here. So we'll do one here, not one there, one here, one here. There we go. All right, so we need 3 ceilings. I'm a little impatient, so I think what I'm going to do is just smash these. Oops. There we go. All right. So let's build up some ceilings. Guess I got to smash a couple more foundations here. There we go. Wait for it. There we go. All right, so one more ceiling. And I think it should be big enough. I was kind of thinking about putting a dock out here. So like people could pull up their rafts if they want or whatever. But that we might leave for another day. So let's get this over here. We need a couple more pillars. There we go. All right. And I'm going to need a thatch wall. That's not going to be that hard to craft up. I swore I brought thatch ceilings, but I left them in the smithy, didn't I? Back at home. That was silly. We got a cooking pot here too, so that's nice. All right, so we got this. So we need a thatch, or excuse me, need a stone wall and a thatch wall and thatch ceilings. So let's start getting those resources. Wouldn't be my building without, or wouldn't be a day without me doing stuff without forgetting half of it. And I don't know. Okay, so ceilings, crafting. Hello. I think 4 is all I need, or is it 5? What else is there? Stone wall is what we're after. That I might have to learn. Yep, definitely going to have to learn that one. Crafting wall. All right, should give us most of what we need. Oh, I was going to bring actually. I was going to bring. We're going to be 1 short, right? That's okay. And we do have to make a thatch wall as well. But let's get this stone wall in here. So this will help protect us from the wind. So that'll be nice. Be nice and protected from the wind. And then we'll have a smithy over here. Got a couple of those dudes. There was something else I thought I was going to add onto here as well. What happened to all my benches? I had a whole bunch of benches and stuff. Oh, I know what I did with them. Derp. I have them in here. So there we go. So we're going to have some picnic tables out here. Not you. Let's see if actually they'll snap to good places. Don't seem to want to snap like I would want them to. I want them to go on this part. All right. We'll just have to manually place them then. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have one out here. Nice one over here. And one over here, I think. All right, let's see how god-awful I made these. Okay. That's not too bad, but this one is bad news. So let's fix that guy. Well, this is the bench. That one's pretty bad as well, now that I look at it. So let's pick that guy up too. You're not a fan of doing boss fights too early, as I think once they are done, there isn't too much in the game left. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing on this server now since launch, basically. And we're still getting around to boss fights, so... Alright, so let's line ourselves up this way. And I think that's pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let me see about adding a bench over here. This might be a little too close together. Let's see here. Alright, so we can sit this way. Sit this way. So we gotta... How bad are we here? I think we're going to have to move these a little further over. A little too close together. All right. Now is that way? Oh, that's way too far over there now. All right. Try again. Yeah, we've definitely been taking our time here on the channel. So glad you can pick stuff up so easily. So if I go right up against it, there we go. Perfect. Exactly what I want. So we got picnic tables out here now. Let's pick this guy up. I think this one was facing the wrong way. Why is this guy facing that way? Oh, let's go up here, try it this way. Maybe there's something I was not sure. It's not often I set down benches. Why is it that way? Let's see here. Doesn't seem to matter which way I put it. They seem to want to face this way. Right? Because if I come up back over here, maybe I'm just too close. Well, that's obnoxious. Why is it doing that? Let's pick it up, try placing it once again here. Could always go with chairs. It's obvious. It's easy to see which way chairs are going to go. All right, so let's press E to rotate. No? All right, maybe we'll switch to chairs. I don't know. But for right now, let's put these benches down. And if they're a little goofy, they're a little goofy. And we can fix them later. Here, I gotta go put this so I can see the other one. All right, that looks pretty good. And we're going to have to put some stairs in here, no problem. There we are. One more set of benches here. Perfect. Well, yeah, kind of perfect. All right, so there we go. Let's do the ramp here. We're going to press R, right? Yep. There we go. All right, so nice little community center, except we still need to put down our torches, which we also left in there. So we'll come back for those at some point. I'm not going to sweat it too much right now. So we need a cooking pot out here. So I guess let's put the cooking pot. Yeah, we need a cooking pot. Seems to have too big of a footprint. It seems like it would be better, look better on the beach as well. You know, got your crab boil or whatever you're doing out here. I don't think anybody's going to use that. We had a campfire. Let's put that out there too if people want to use that to rid themselves of a leech or something. I think that would be good. So we got that over here. There we go. We're going to change the name of this to free stuff. There we go. And is there anything I don't want in here? We're going to take all these walls back with us. And I don't care about any of this other stuff. Actually, let's make... I do want to tidy up one little part of this before we take off. Oh, I'm overburdened. Let's put those stone walls back. I don't need to be... Yeah, I do need this. No, I don't need stone. So I'll put that in here. Those guys. Water jar. Yeah, okay. All right, so I need some fiber then. Pretty sure. I need 3 stone walls, or 3 wood walls is what I'm looking for right now. All right. I think we just want 3. There we are. Actually, we might want 5. So we're going to need a little bit more wood. Give me a tree. Plenty of good. There, that should do it. Okay. What you gonna do? So I think this looks pretty good. Let's do these walls. I think this will work. I don't want them to face that way though. Although I could see where somebody might actually like the looks of it the other way. Come on, it snapped for a second. There we go. And we want to flip it, right? So it's E. There we go. There, it looks more finished that way. I like that better. I do want to add half walls, though. That would be good. See if I've got enough resources for that. Probably haven't learned that either. Want railings or half walls. Might have enough resources. We gotta have this place up to code, you know. There we go. I think we just need 2, right? Why am I not seeing them? Because I'm blind. There we go. So, got to... Oh, we need 3. All right, need 1 more. There we go. Looks great. I can see it from my raft. Oh, nice. And super helpful early game. Yep. So feel free to use it anytime, even right now. So I think we are all done here. After we get this last half wall railing put down. There. So I think at some point we'll come through here and we'll build like a little dock, just to add to the. Oh, we forgot the wall and the ceiling. Glad I caught that. So we need a wall and a ceiling. There we go. That's better. And we need those torches and stuff. We'll probably zoom by here at some point later. So I need the torches. And I think I'll bring some chairs as well. And some angler gel to fuel all this stuff. There. Okay. So that's that. We'll drop off. What do we want? I don't care about this wall. These resources can go in here. These berries can go in here. No one's going to want those. Oh, I got to put my sign out. Put it on this side here. All right. There we go. Perfect. I don't know if it's perfection, but it's what I wanted. Nice little spot. Looks okay. And works for people, I hope. Hopefully these people don't mind. How long till we can claim their stuff? So they got 7 days left on these dinos, and I think it's 30 days is the normal thing. So awesome. Well, somebody's got a little base here. Ice hockey player. I think they haven't played on the server for a while because they had problems with crashes on the server, just like Nitro has a bunch of problems. I have some problems with server disconnects, as you may well know if you watch the streams a lot, but not too bad. So let's go take a look at our stuff, and then I think we'll take our berry and we'll take a quick peek into the hard snow cave and see if we can get more than a few feet. We might lose our berry. I don't want to lose our best saddle, so I think maybe I'll switch out to our second or third best saddle. And we'll just see how it goes. So our guy isn't super leveled up yet, but we'll just see what happens. Can we bring stuff and drop it off as well to help the newcomers? Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't put anything, too overpowered in there, but like I really liked on Ragnarok, and then Fjordor had it too. I can't remember if Lost Island did, but they had those crates on the beach where you could break those open and you could get like a crossbow, like primitive crossbows or regular bows and arrows and stuff like that. And I was headed towards a yellow drop. Did I completely go past it or did it go away? There it is. So, stuff like that. I put an Ascendant stone hatchet in there, for instance, which on day one, you would be super happy to find that. Another thing that's really nice to have early on, are sickles. That's pretty sweet to start out. So you can start collecting fiber right away, especially when you're, starting out with thatch and wood structures that require a lot of fiber. I think that can be a good boost. There we go. Get ourselves back in orientation. But yeah, you're welcome to drop stuff off there. I wouldn't drop off any really good dinos and unclaim them. That seems a little bit too much, but yeah. But hey, man, it's your server too, so I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna police it or anything. So if you want to help people out, for instance, if somebody shows up in chat and says, "Hey, can somebody give me a hand early game or something like that?" and wants a parasaur or maybe what your old crap level Rex or something. I don't, whatever you guys want to do. Just telling you my thoughts, my thoughts and kind of intentions of it. But yeah. Put rocket launchers and rockets away. Yeah, free rockets and rocket launchers. Lots of C4, putting that in there. What else would be kind of crazy to have on day one? I think if on day one, probably the worst thing I could have would be a rocket launcher and a rocket, because I would blow myself up pretty much right away with that, I think. Way back in, I think it was 2017, I had a server, and then I left like high level raptors and I think even unclaimed pteranodons. I don't know. That seems a little silly, but I would just kind of spawn. What I think I did is I spawned random stuff in and then just claimed it, and then whatever I got, what I got. I don't know. It's been 7 years, I guess, since I did that. So my memory might not be completely perfect in that regard. So by the time we get back here, I might be able to have some more snails to put on Wander, which would be good. But, you know, I get like, you know, some fat structures and stuff like that. At least I don't check white drops anymore, but when I used to, you know, I had all those thatch structures and stuff. That would be something you could throw in there so somebody could, you know, start a base kind of quick or something like that too. Let's see. No, adolescent. And I think you're already on Wander, yeah. Maybe it was just this one snail here. Yeah, you're 83%. Okay. So, berry time. Let's go. I don't know if my berry is in here. There it is. So here's our berry tester. So let's get him out. We'll level him up. And I think we're going to switch that saddle around because I have a pretty good feeling that this guy's going to die. So he's got a level 317 saddle, which was pretty expensive to build, and we don't craft, and we don't really want to lose that one. But we do have a really good saddle yet. We got a 251, so we're still gonna give this guy the best chance possible. All right, so I'll put that on here. You've got 22 points. Putting stuff in cryopods is so great. Let's see. What do we want? I think we probably want... it's so hard to balance these from day one. I think we want to go 15k health. It's kind of hard for me to think about right now. So what do we have for our base stats on this guy? We got 55 into melee, which is pretty good. So we just added 9 points into melee. Health was 52, and we just put 28 points in. So that's quite a lot. Is there a way to set up automated Ark to pull from specific dinos and not others? For example, pulling paste from snails, but not from others. Yeah, the only way I know is just is it, you know, to get the thing to not pull from, you know, certain dinos. So like, where's my otter? I'm definitely going to need the otter too, by the way. Where did I put him? He's somewhere, I think, in these Uties. Somewhere around here. Where's my friggin' otter? Otter, what did I do with you? He was there. Oh, there he is. So, like, if you put an asterisk... so you probably know, but if you put an asterisk here at the end of the name or somewhere in the name, it won't pull anything from them. So I do that so automated Ark isn't constantly like stealing the fish meat and stuff out of his inventory. But I don't know how to do it for like specific items, like for just fish meat, for instance. Yeah, so that's what I do. So I get some fish meat. I think his just spoiled. So I think that's the issue here. So like this guy. And then put the fish meat in. And then like my old Argentavis up there, Davis Stone, I'd like to keep, you know, gear on him. So I've got an asterisk, in this case, at the beginning of his name, and then it doesn't pull all this stuff out of here constantly. So like, you know, I used to have him set up so I was ready for going in the cold and going taming and stuff like that, so I didn't have to constantly put new in, you know, redo the inventory and stuff. But yeah, I don't know about specific items or specific resources to get them to stop pulling from those creatures. Okay, so we're definitely going to need you. Speaking of which, let's level you up into melee here. Drop off our stuff. There we go. And we'll drop everything off over here and grab my good armor. Maybe I should grab my second best armor. I'm not sure. I'll keep that. And then grenades might be a good idea for Perlovia. I don't think we're going to get very far though. So yeah, put this guy back. We'll keep the rifle. Don't really need that. Let's grab some warm stuff. Maybe I should make a how-to on automated Ark, because there's some things that I do that help me collect stuff. That might be kind of a good little tutorial for that. It seems to be a very common mod also, or commonly used. Don't want that. We'll grab some Lazarus chowder. Definitely want some healing brews here, some medical brews. And this guy is going to keep us warm, so let's grab some of that. Maybe we will get far. Who knows? But that should be good. We probably want our Daedon to heal this guy up before we go. So let's get that guy healed up. All right. I miss having snow owls. I'm definitely going to be excited when snow owls come back. But again, that's probably... I forget. I should write it down when the maps are due to be released. But they already kind of delayed Scorched Earth, so it's probably going to take 3 years to roll out these maps. Who knows if Ark 2 will ever be a thing. I try to be pretty positive, but I also try to be realistic. So I guess we'll see it when we see it. Oh, I should bring some fish meat for this guy as well. Although we can get in that cave if we get far enough anyway. We can do can get saber-tooth salmon. If we bring wolves, I think we're just bringing them to their death. And who needs that? Last time I was online for ASA, there was a mod that raw meat never spoiled. Yeah, that makes sense. I think we have in our automated Ark mod, I think we have a thing that spoils raw meat, or excuse me, spoils raw meat quicker. So that you can get spoiled meat, which is usually only helpful really early on. Okay, so you're basically healed up. So let's get you back in your cryopod. Jacob, welcome to chat. By the way. So they got that. I just need armor, I think is the main thing I need here. We're going to bring our good set of armor because I want to live through this process. And we'll switch it out later. Our otter has a hat. What else do we need? I think that's it. Just luck. I think that's the only other thing we need in this endeavor. A little bit of luck. Kind of wondering if I should just leave the... Well, if I don't have foundations here, they'll probably just glitch into the ground and then I won't be able to get them. So at least with the foundations I can remove them. I can't remove the ground. You love my collection of Mastercraft items? Thanks. I have been collecting a lot, that's for sure. What's going on down here? Just turtles, I guess. Looked kind of funny, the two turtles together. All right, so let's go into our map, close some of this stuff out. All right, we don't need to be tracking the artifact of the brute or that. We want to go to the artifact of the strong. There we go. I'm at the point I'm dumping hundreds of spoiled meat every day with a refrigerator full of it. More narcotics than I'll ever need. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I'm kind of there too. It would be nice with the scorched earth, though. We might be able to make preserving salt, and maybe in the automated Ark version, we can put that in those refrigerators, and it will meat won't spoil quite as quick. Having Daedons and the snow owls was super helpful to me. Daedons are great. I remember when Daedons were released, I think I made a video on it. It wasn't like a how-to video, but I don't even know if I knew when they were released they had the healing abilities. Super OP. Yeah, I thought that's what you were getting at. Yeah. Super helpful. Snow owls I like a little bit more than Daedons for, like, you know, everyday use, I guess, because they don't use up quite as much meat. So, like, I really should have checked my feeding troughs before I left, because I got all those babies, and that Daedon was completely emptied of meat, which was like, I don't know, it was like 80,000 food or something like that, and I don't know what that translates into off of the top of my head as far as meat, but it's going to be a lot of it. So I kind of have an endless supply of raw meat. So I have an endless supply of raw meat. I throw out probably, I don't know, 5,000 raw meat every day from my raw meat / hide collection system that I have on this map. What I really want is the hide, and the raw meat just comes along, so that's my issue there. I hope this goes well. I don't really want to lose this berry right away. Basically, I just don't like to fail. It's not going to be... If I lose all this stuff, it's not the end of the world. I really don't want to lose my flack that I got just because it was expensive to make, but... It's kind of funny, like, PvP players, obviously they don't want to die, but they probably don't really care all that much because, you know, it's like playing Call of Duty or something like that. It's like, you know, you're going to die 20 times in a match. Maybe not 20 times, but you know what I mean. They're going to die every couple of minutes at least, even if you're pretty good. And whereas when you play PvE, it's kind of it's a little bit of a slap in the face when you get, you know, when you die. It's like, come on. At least that's how I feel. And they have the reserve fly backwards and mounted shooting. Yes. And it's not so much of a big deal because we've got this awesome spyglass mod, but having that sort of infrared vision is so nice too. But like I said, yeah, it's not going to be quite as big a deal with the awesome spyglass mod, but before I had that, it was pretty handy for finding certain things. Although it did suck up stamina, I think, right? Extra fast. Snow owl pellets are good fertilizer too. Snow owls are just great. I'm so glad they still have the cinema crops in ASA. Yeah, but I think it's only available through a mod right now. So, like, we don't have cinema crops here. We're going to have to wait till the Lost Island for that to come out. So that's going to be a long time from now. It's kind of a bummer, but it does give you stuff. When you know certain things are coming, you know, it's like, it makes you sort of like, you know, more excited about stuff as well. Looks like an alpha, yeah. Well, we'll have to munch this alpha first. One thing I do not want to lose is the chibi. Maybe I should leave that on this bird. Hello there. Oh, great. There we go. How much health do you have? 14,000 health. I'm looking forward to the cinema crops coming out. What's my favorite? Be interested in Maywings. Maywings are going to be nice for breeding. What other creatures do I love? Well, wyverns. Wyverns are my favorite creatures, so I'm glad that we're going to have those hopefully April 1st. That's when they said anyway. So I'm hoping that it will still be the case. So yeah, let me put my chibi here in the bird just in case we don't get survive here. So let's go in my inventory, because if we do die, it's going to be really, really hard to get that stuff back. And let's make sure you're on neutral. Yep. There we go. Good deal. We need to switch to our... Oops. Our good armor, which is mostly good. Take those two. All right, so we should be fine as far as the cold goes between the otter and this flax stuff. How many wools do I have over here? I might as well use them. These guys they don't have the full pack boost though, which is kind of makes me worried. Okay, let's go grab them some food. They really need to have another 2 dire wolves to get the full boost. I don't think it's going to go well for them. 1, 2, 3 stacks for those guys. Crystal Isles Blood Wyvern is my favorite wyvern. I never did much on Crystal Isles, so I never tamed wyverns on that map. Kind of embarrassed. One of those things I'm a little embarrassed about is I never did much on Crystal Isles. I think it's because we're going to give you a point into health. It's not going to do you any good, but I think it has something to do with just a time. It's a little bit, I don't know, burned out on Ark for a while, you know? Which happens. Okay. I feel like I'm missing stuff. But I think we're good. Just feel like we're going to die. So let's make sure we have something in our inventory. Okay. So I think our best chance of survival here is going in the water and doing the tail whip. Which I don't know if we can get in water deep enough. So there's nobody here until they pop out of the walls. And I can't do the tail whip in here. It's going to be a problem. Oh, I'm already dismounted. Oh my gosh. Oh, my Ascended gauntlets are broke. I'm as good as dead here, guys. Yep. How am I supposed to do anything? How am I supposed to do anything there? At all. All right, so we're going to respawn at the sleeping bag. So my thought with the berry was we'd be able to get in the water and do the tailspin and stun everybody, but the water's not deep enough in there. I'm just going to see if I can call these guys back. Okay, yeah, Wolf's dead already. I don't have a whole lot of time to live here. And our otter's going to die. I'm certain of that. If it's not already dead. Why am I going the wrong way here? Whoa. There we go. So our only chance here is to have these guys come back. And berry tester's already dead, so yeah, that's the end of that. Oh, I'm probably going to die on the way out of this cave. Wow. That went so much worse than I thought it was going to go. It was the Purlovia. If it wasn't for the Purlovia, we would have had a shot at it. At least surviving there. But I can't... Wow, we were just completely shredded. I think if I come back with a full load of wolves, we could clear out that first bit. And I could get my stuff back. I'm sure the otter died. Unless he's just being ignored. Which... Runner's dead, Barry's dead, runner's dead, runner's, yep, shoulder ready's dead, fat frog's dead. Oh, that cave is stupid. Yeah. So the current set of wolves I have, wow, I'm almost dead. I don't know if we're going to make it home, guys. The set of wolves I have doesn't really do us a whole lot of good. So we might as well use them up. We've got a bunch of garbage dinos. Let's just spam the garbage dinos in there and see what happens. We've got a bunch of dinos we really don't need anymore from breeding and whatnot. So I think we'll just use them up. We'll just get our stuff back. We're not going to get very far in that cave for sure. So next time, also what we're going to do, we're just going to go to that entrance, I think. And then that's kind of a cool looking Rex over there. We might still die on the way back. Yeah, we'll do that. What else are we going to do, right? Let's get our stuff back. But man, we got crushed. I would kind of like the saddleback. I kind of like what's left of my flak armor left. Yeah, I got a decent sniper rifle. I never use sniper rifles, but I got that. Yeah, we're going to go back. It also helps me get rid of all my stupid extra dinos. But man, we were just slaughtered. Hank, have you done that cave yet? Said you were doing some spelunking. What else would work in there? It's just if I had... I think we're going to die if we hang around here. But our guy needs to take a break anyway. Oh, you're dead. All right. Come on, stop being ice cubed. I forgot to put any points into fortitude, I think, when I did my mind wipe. Hey, now we're overheating. Looks like you'll be nading an anti-Purlovia device creature. Yeah. I think if we ride a Yudi, we can be okay. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll grab one of my old Udis and throw a bunch of wolves in there, boost the wolves or something. But what I have to do is go in there and then tell all the dinos to go over to the area where I died because it's going to be swarming over there. Oh, man. But did you see that? They were doing 500 damage, I think, to that berry or something. That's ridiculous. I've lost my way again. Now I'm hungry too. Yeah, we'll try getting our stuff back. So much for Chillstream, right? I don't feel that didn't feel very chill. It didn't feel very chill to me. I have made it further in there before when I had a bunch of wolves. I have cleaned that little area out before, I think. Maybe not. Pretty close anyway. Speaking of Fjordhawks, now would be a good time to have one? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it would be really nice to have one right about now. Alright. But, you know, then again, you know, for that cave, you need the otter to keep you warm. It's not a requirement, but I can't believe my flak broke that quickly, speaking of which. Alright, wolves. We're going to go wolves. We're going to go all these wolves. And then we're going to go... We need an otter again. I want my otter's skin back. His hat skin. So let's bring this dude. And I need some food desperately. There we go. Alright. Let's get a couple of healing potions in here. There we go. That'll get me started. Should be healed up by the time we get back. Alright, Mr. Otter. I just find it like doesn't really actually pay to have a helmet on an otter because they just die so quick. Unless you die to like level 5 raptor, the otter's gonna just die anyway. Alright, so got our otter. I need the Yudi, so that's the other thing we need today. Let's see if I have a good Yudi in here. I'm not sure. No. The Udis we have in here, I don't think any of those are imprinted. And I don't think there's a way, oops, for me to actually tell if they are or not. This 224 should be, actually. Let's get him out here. Alright. Are you imprinted? Yes, you're imprinted. That'll help great deal. Go grab that Yudi saddle. In your honest opinion, what's the worst than facing a legion of stormtroopers? A legion of stormtroopers. I don't know. Any kind of fanatical group could be worse than stormtroopers. Yudi. Alright, I don't want to use my good Yudi saddle. Must have put it in here. There it is. Alright. So, where are we at with this dude? This guy's got 10 levels. 29,000 health. Melee. Oh, we're just going to go melee because he's not going to be able to heal up by the time we get back. So, we're going to have these wolves. What else should we bring? So, this is a male Yudi. Let's bring us the female. One of our garbage ones, if we have any. Just for the mate boost situation. Are these guys going to be mate boosted? Yep. That's good. Taylor, hello. How are you today? Thanks for stopping by. We just got slaughtered in the hard snow cave. So we're going to try to get our stuff back just because. Anything else that we want to do? So we'll take this for increased movement speed so we can run away if we need to. That Yudi's probably going to die real quickly. Speaking of which, the female, let's at least level up her melee. So that she has a little bit of a fighting chance. And then we've got to check our feeding troughs as well. Make sure that we've got food for everybody. Yeah, we're doing pretty good on food. We'll need to take care of them when we get back. Okay, we got 52 points here. All right, I'll do a couple into health and the rest into melee. You're not going to live long. Not with not with those guys in that cave. All right. Trying to think if anything else would help me out. I wish I had a big Dimorphodon army. That would help. What about else? Other creatures that we've got? We've got a ton of Theries. I just want my stuff back. Let's get a male and a female Thery. These are garbage. Now we got to breed more otters. That's insane. Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's try this, guys. If this doesn't work, I'm not really sure what will. We're going to need something to keep us warm, though. So I think for this trip, we'll grab kind of our secondary set of flak here. See where that gets us. I don't think we have a good chest piece, so let's just go. We'll go, yeah, go with that. We need, yeah, we should bring some sort of weapon with us, right? That would probably be a good idea. Grab this guy. And let's bring some kind of gun with us. Do we have an assault rifle? That might just be kind of funny. Let's bring that along. They're kind of garbage, but... There we go. Let's bring some medical brews. Now we're overheating because of all this flak armor. Okay, get ourselves a drink. Get some more food. And what else do we want? There was something I was thinking of. I think we're okay. Do I have the otter on me yet? I do. Okay. All right. Let's give it a try. Hopefully it's not dark out. Is it dark? Still dark out. What did I do with my guy? Did I drop him off on the other side? No, I was asking if that fight you had was worse than facing a legion of stormtroopers. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was far worse than facing... I've got like 20 Megatherium with 15k health and doing like 450 damage. I might take it in there just to free up some cryopods. Yeah, you might as well, right? It's a lot more... It's a fun way to free up cryopods. So as far as my wolves go, I've got better wolves to be bred, really. We've got a few mutations, but not many. So we might as well get rid of these guys, because I'm not really using the wolves for anything at the moment. And we're going to breed better ones. So, I don't know. We'll use those guys up. We got a couple of UDs that we don't really need. I'm guessing the wolves are going to die, and we might be left with the one UD at the end. I want to bring some antidotes just in case. There's nothing that poisons us in that cave. I don't think there's any onyx anywhere in there. I don't remember there being any, but I do have some antidote on my body. So if we were able to get to my body, then I'll be able to get those whatever antidotes that I got. So I think we should be okay. But man, they just went straight through that flak armor. I might have a couple of pieces of riot gear with higher durability, but I'm not sure. I'd have to look through that. I don't think I do, but one of them might be better than the flak armor that I've got. And I'm not sure, like some of the flak armor might have better durability than the stuff I was carrying. So the stuff I was carrying had the best armor, but not necessarily the best durability. So sometimes that doesn't work out quite. Sometimes it's better to have higher durability than higher armor. So I probably lost my chibi. Well, I didn't lose my chibi, but that was in the bird's inventory, and the automated Ark emptied it. So I'll have to remember that is back in the sorter thing for automated Ark before I go fighting a whole bunch of alphas. The other thing that would be good for that that cave would be a tech helmet, so you can see those hiding Perlovias. Because I don't know how well the awesome spyglass does for that. Oh, every time I've used antidotes after being knocked out, it speeds up the waking process? Okay. Yeah, because if you're stunned, you can still access your inventory. Yeah. If you're completely knocked out, it doesn't do you any good because you can't use it, right? Like if you're knocked out by a scorpion or something like that. But if you're stunned, I think you can still, switch weapons, and you can't use them, but I think you can switch weapons and eat and stuff like that. Never really thought about it a whole lot. I think if I wanted to actually do this cave with wolves, I'd need like 30,000 health or something like that. But I don't know. We've got some strong... Wolves are fairly... I guess I didn't stamina all the way up. Wolves are fairly strong, so... If they are backed up with a Yudi, they might survive. I'm not super hopeful because I don't know how quickly I can get onto the Yudi, how many nasty creatures are at the cave entrance, and that we'll have to fight before we can even get in there. So, all right, now I'm fully stammed up. And looks like my character's all the way healed, so that's good. I am not snowflaked or anything yet. I probably will be soon because it's nighttime. I have no idea how much damage this assault rifle does. Probably not much, is my guess. Assault rifles, I think, are the worst gun in the game. I saw somebody on Twitter and they had... What the heck? They had him on like the second from bottom tier, and I don't know what was below it. I can't remember if the advanced pistol was below it or how that worked, according to them. Kind of wish I would have grabbed an awesome spyglass. We'll see what happens. All right. Don't I have a chest piece? Yeah, there we go. All right, plenty warm now. Let's take a couple of wolves out of cryos now. Let's get these Udis on the hot bar. Which one is which here? So the one with the saddle is that the number 4 slot? 5? Number 5 slot. Okay, let's grab a third, whatever. All right, so we're mate boosted now. That's good. Actually, let's get all these wolves out because they're going to need a bunch of levels. Well, probably not a ton, but they're going to need some. Annika, hello. How are you doing? You probably can't hear me. There we go. Good to have you along. I'll say hi in chat just in case you can't hear me. There we go. And it's dark out here. And then these guys actually probably going to have a ton of levels because I haven't done anything with these. These are just kind of left over from my early breeding program. So I'll leave those guys out of there. They should do actually quite a lot of damage, I would think, especially after I level them up here. All right, guys. No levels. One level. No levels. You got one. If I can reach you. There we go. What about you, buddy? No? Okay. Should have enough time to get our stuff back yet. 51 points. I would say they have a lot of stuff. For some reason they collected a rare flower. So I guess we're just going to dump points into melee. So they should do a ton of damage, but not be able to take it for very long. If those Yetis and stuff were doing 500 damage, that's like 10 hits. Except you guys are mate boosted, so that helps a little bit. All right, so get you guys back in cryopods. I think I might want to go in and send these guys in first, actually. I'm not sure. Not sure what the best strategy is here. It's a strategy, I can tell you that much. All right. Let's just take a quick peek around the corner. Should be wolves around the corner, or something horrible around the corner here. I just heard a wolf. Oh, there's one. Well, let's answer this question. All right. So if we do half of a mag dump, we can take out a wolf. All right. I hear some fighting going on outside, which is not real. There we go. I only took a little bit of damage there. Whoa, that's too much. Here they come. They came out and they ran off. They saw these wolves and they're like, "Oh, we're out of here." All right. Whoa. Okay, now they're sending in the level 245 wolves here. Are we still attacking? All right. We're just going to try taking our time here. All right, I don't know how you got in here, buddy. Well, I know how you got in here, but I don't want you in here, and I'm sure I can't fly you out of here. There. No, you've really recently been injured. Okay. So how are we doing here? Not sure we can get those theories through that spot yet. I probably called that guy in. It's probably my fault. I don't think he was just responding to our distress calls. There we go. There we are. You want to know a really cheap but effective trick I've pulled in Ark Survival Evolved? Sure, why not? Let us know. Share your wisdom. Oh, I thought I grabbed the stupid art. Oh, man. Because I was reading while I was doing things. Okay. All right, Wolfie, let's go. Having an army of compies, wolves with some UDs for a booster? Interesting. Well, I should probably try that sometime. I always wanted to know, like, because the compies get the pack boost. So I kind of always wanted to know, why do I keep sucking up wolves here? Or no, I just did. Come on. There we go. We finally got him this time. Yeah, because compies get those pack boosts. And I would think it's kind of hard for some things to hit a compy. So I could see where that might actually be interesting. Okay, so you need to follow me. There we go. Let's get a little further in here. So get these guys to the entrance. We might have something. Unfortunately, they all like to kind of follow in a blob. And they get stuck in here, so it can be a little bit difficult to get these guys going. Apparently there's a wolf here. There we go. Ugh, come on. Derp. All right, let's get you back over here. All right, good luck to you guys. I don't know why you guys are over here. Are you following a different wolf? Come on, I just came through here. There we go. You might be following a different wolf. No, you're not. Just freaking out, that's all. I'm freaking out a little bit myself. Alright, get you over here. Now by the time I get everybody lined up over here, stuff might despawn, but maybe there'll be a loot crate over there or something that'll make it well worthwhile. At least these guys haven't lost too much health before they even really get into the cave. Alright, you are probably just going to get stuck on this crystal in a minute anyway. So let's get you over here. So it's kind of better to uncryopod these guys a little further in the cave, but I knew we were going to have those wolves that had followed us out of it, so that was the reasoning behind this. Okay. So I'm going to see if I can deploy these theories. Without them attracting too much attention. It looks like there's a lot of dead creatures in there. Alright. let's get the Beauty out right away if that fits. Is that the guy? Okay, that's our guy. Get this guy out. This lady, our mate boost. Bring my why she's here. Okay. So, let's do this. And then let's send him in. Anybody actually going to move there? Are you guys on ignore group whistles or something? There we go. And I'm stuck. Not cool. Oh well. At least I can boost him from here. Oh, I think I'm moving. Am I moving? No. There, we're moving. Yudi's already dead. I didn't have a saddle. Kill. Are you guys on passive or what? I think this theory might be on passive. All right, we lost a wolf. Oh man, I should see if we can we debuff these guys? Yes. All right, somehow we've survived this first bit. All right. Get them, guys. Come on, you guys can do it. Level 200 Yeti. Come on, finish them off. There's only a couple here. I think we did it. Yay. Otter stuff. My stuff. I just think it's kind of cheesy to bring a Yeti or a Yeti in here. So my Yeti has a little bit of damage done. Let's see who's left. So let's bring them over here. We got a Theries left. We got 2 wolves. Oh, we got another Thery and another wolf, or is it 2? We got 2 more wolves. All right. Well, we got this far. So what does this guy have? So this guy's got 30,000 health. I don't think that in a primitive saddle. I don't think that's going to do much good. All right. Oh, you guys aren't following anybody anymore because your friend is dead. So let's grab you. All right. Let's just take a little peek around the corner, maybe. I just want to see. Okay, there's a drop. I kind of want to see what it is, but I'm afraid we're going to get Perloviate over here. Oh. Does that make him run away? Oh, we're doing a lot of damage to wolves. All right. So I think we can safely get this drop. No, I just got Perloviate. All right. Said antidote helps. I don't know if it did or not, but I'm unperloviated. Level 245 Perlovia. So we're doing 230 damage. Let's... No, that's not the one we want. Let's just see what... If we debuff this guy... I don't know if I actually debuffed them or not. So it was 230, now we're doing 346. So that's a lot. That is a lot of good it's doing us. What the heck kinda... There we go. Try this again. Not a good deal. What is all down here? Everything bad under the sun. Yeah, I don't think we're going any further. Woo! If you have the patience to make it at least 30 copies, 20 wolves, I have at least 2 UDs, and you basically have a winning team. Interesting. I suppose the compies are pretty nice because of just they can fit amongst the wolves and get in there and attack everything. So that's probably pretty cool. Way to go about doing stuff. All right, so we got all our cryopods back. We got our grenades back. Got our rifle back. That's good. We got our good armor back. Only a couple pieces broke. Let's take that stuff again, just in case we get ambushed on the way out of here. Food is back. We got food. Get our water down here. All right. We got our stuff back. So it was worth coming through here. We lost a handful of wolves. It wasn't really too bad. How many wolves did we lose on this trip? I'm not really sure I'm going to be able to... Oh, we just lost one. So we lost the Yudi, we lost the Theory, and we lost one wolf. But these guys are almost dead. Oh, you're not. You guys have been healing up a little bit, but not that much. Yeah, you guys didn't do too bad. I don't know what happened to the first wolf. You are almost dead. So we'll take you home. You guys survived the battle. So we're not gonna push it any further, but we might have to go the Yudi strategy. The Yudi and something else strategy. But I think if we had decent Theory saddles, those Theories did a lot of damage. Okay. Let's save these guys. Because obviously these guys didn't have much health, right? We'll take the fish meat home with us if we can. That's exactly, and the compies basically blend right in. Plus they can attack more in a group without taking much damage thanks to the wolves being more of a target. Out of curiosity then, what are you leveling up on the compies? Are you leveling mostly health, or are you doing melee or a combination of stuff? Alright. Let's take the fish. Alright. The only thing is I am worried actually about stuff respawning and not living after I cryo everything here. Yeah, but I think we're done with this cave for right now. Fortunately, we lost that otter. That's a bummer. What you doing up there, bud? Did you get into a fight or something while I wasn't looking? Oh, you did. You killed that guy. Alright, I don't have my chibi here. Right. Let's go. That's a level 10 UD. All of its Carnos are just chilling out. Okay. I guess I gotta find some good Theory saddles. I don't really have any. I think Theres in a Udi would probably be my best bet right now. Alpha Carno, Alpha Carno. Great, mate boosted Alpha Carnos. Don't have my chibi with me, so it doesn't pay to go get them. If I can get a couple of good mutations on my Carnos and a good saddle blueprint, I'll run that cave easy peasy. Maybe. It's a lot of cryopods for all those. Oh, gotcha. As far as my battling copies, it just focused mostly on melee, a little on health. I'll probably try that someday. It's not going to be someday soon, but that sounds like a fun way to run around the map and cause some havoc. Havoc amongst the wild populations. I love Dimorphodons. I think that combination with Dimorphodons might be even better. Well, wolves and Dimorphodons. Dimorphs just kick butt. I would like to... I'd like to breed up a Dimorphodon army, but I gotta focus on what I'm doing already. Because I want to be able to do those boss fights, and I don't really need it with the Dimorphs. The Dimorphs, I've only done the Gamma Overseer before, and I went in to the tech cave with a flock of, I don't remember how many, 20, 30 Dimorphodons, and they pretty much just destroyed everything in the cave, which was my idea, was I could run in there with the Dimorphodons. I wouldn't have to worry about them falling into the lava or really getting stuck on too many things. And then they could just basically delete everything in that cave. And then I could concentrate on, walking the rest of the dinos in, which doing the conga line thing is pretty difficult. I think I pretty much go melee on Dimorphs. Get them up to like maybe 2,000 health or something. That's a lot of creatures to try to keep track of, though. 30 copies, 20 wolves, 2 Udis, and 3 Daedons. That's a lot of traffic. Maybe with the auto pathfinding or the improved pathfinding in ASA, it might be a little bit easier for the compies because they can. I don't know. Is it harder or easier for little things to get stuck on into the terrain and rocks and whatnot? Okay, so let's drop fur here and this stuff, and that will drop a ton of weight. I don't know why wool has to be so heavy. I had a blueberry come into my private server and they rage quit because they got killed by one of my power copies. Yeah, large groups of any kind of dinos is tough. It's risk versus reward. There's a lot of dinos and preparation for what? An artifact? There's easier ways. True. I'm not sure right now. My best bet for that cave might be the Udis and berries, because I've got good saddles. We can do a mate boosted pair of berries. Might be pretty good. Or Theres, even with primitive saddles, might work pretty well. Remember I did the dimorph strategy on Aberration? I did it in the Aberration Cave on Fjordor. And yeah, that worked really, really well. I'm a breeder, so I have many creatures, or more creatures than I know what to do with. Gotcha. It's also kind of fun. I mean, that's part of the fun of the game, right? For some people anyway, it's breeding up super dinos and super groups of creatures like that. It might not be the most efficient way to do it, but for some people it might be the most fun. All right. So we got to have everybody heal out. Did you just... Why did I do that? All right. Okie dokie. Let's get this fish meat cooking that we stole. Dire bears might be good too. What do I have for another thing? I'm not going to get into it because I don't have time right now, but like, what about dire bears? I got a 218 saddle. Dire bears would be pretty tough in there, I think. No Thylas. I don't have anything, right? Yeah, I don't have any Thylas. Theres. That's Calicotherium saddles. So I don't have any Theres saddles. That would be pretty good. The dire bears. But I'm not going to start with dire bears right now. All right. We're too far along. So we're either going to go Theres or berries, or maybe both, or something like that. So, but if we want to do dragon this weekend, we're going to have to get that friggin' artifact. We got all the other artifacts ready to roll. Let's drop off some of this extra garbage. Sort it out later. Yeah, let's do that. Gonna have to heal up. Yeah, we got a ramshackle Palmas Scorpius saddle out of that cave. Not particularly helpful, right? We got some more gear for improving our little pavilion, our little picnic area. All right. Also, let's deploy everything we just got beat up so that it can heal up. Kind of wishing these Theres would have died off, but take a look at the state of our Theri breeding too. These are kind of pretty old creatures, I guess, as far as the breeding line goes. So I have no idea. Oops, what levels they are or whatever. And we're probably going to have to add some more meat to the feeding troughs for all those baby Rexes and whatnot. So let's go do that. Damn it. Right, how are we doing, guys? Everybody looks real good. We got a lot of babies we made early on today, so that's good. You're going, yeah, that's right. Remember what we're doing with you now. Feeding troughs. Let's go grab whatever cooked meat we got. Hello there, snail. Okay. There we are. Alright, so cooked meat. There we are. How are we doing over here? We're going to need to make a meat run. Yeah, we're going to need to make a little bit of a meat run, but that's fine because it'll just take a second. Because we got the meats. There's my guy. Stuck on tails and faces. There we go. So something came down here and broke my automated Ark thing here. So I had to replace it. All right. So, they killed an alpha carno at some point. All right. Manual sort this. There's the meat. So let's dump the, well, let's see how we can do over here. Should have emptied some of this stuff out. So let's dump the prime real quick. And if we picked up any spoiled, we can drop that as well. There's a lot of that. And we can move. So I got all these guys on aggressive, and then the automated Ark thing basically pulls all the inventories out. So that's a ton of meat, ton of hide, and a ton of like primitive garbage, like, you know, primitive cloth armor and primitive picks and whatnot. I think I'm just gonna can barely move here. Let's get a little closer. At some point I'm gonna have to start putting some of these creatures away. It's getting a little out of control over here. Let's get this stuff away. All right. So raw meat. All right, that's one. Excuse me, that's filled up. And maybe this one. That one's also full, but somehow we hit it just perfectly, I guess. All right, that should take everybody to adulthood, I think. So a couple things I wanted to do then was do a manual sort. I want to see. Yeah, I wanted to see how we're doing on poly collection. So since we started, I think we've collected about 45-ish poly since we started the stream. So that's pretty good. And then we can convert that over to hard poly. Let's do that. And that's the wrong one I'm in. I wanted to go over here. So do that. There we go. 60 hard poly. That's great. So in the AA fridge, I think this polymer keeps for like 4 days or something. No, 20 days. So, so it keeps a very long time. Oh, this thing is heavy. We'll grind those bolts. We've got so many spear bolts out of drops. What do we get if we grind 12 spear bolts? We get 48 metal ingots. That's pretty sweet. So it's worth grabbing those things out of those drops. All right, let's drop this hide off. There we go. I don't need to do anything. Okay. So I did that. Let's repair our flak before we forget about doing that. And you. Okay. Alright, repair this stuff. I could try doing the there's a repair station kind of a thing that we could try crafting up and using too. I haven't done that. Has anybody used the automated Ark repair station? Come on, pull resources. Why can't I pull resources? Are we just a little behind? There, I think we got it now. There we go. All right, we got our good flak armor and our kind of secondary flak armor all repaired and ready to roll. So that is a good thing. I thought there was something else I was going to show off here or look into, but I've forgotten now. All right, so we got our full set here. Also, in all honesty, it helps having excess tribe members to transport all the animals I use. Yeah, that's true. At least we got cryopods back, so that makes life a lot easier. All right, so everything... So we got stuff out. Oh, I was going to look at the Theory stats, see where we're at with our Theories. So these are our breeding Theories. Which have 37 points into melee and 37 into health. So they're not super Theories, but they should do quite a lot of damage, I think. As is. So we're trying to breed for mutations now. Personally haven't been on ASA in over a month. Yeah, I get it. Not a ton of content. But we're still working towards boss fights. This guy is the guy we use for collecting stuff. So what's your melee? 515%. What do you do to this this guy here? 348 when I'm riding, so it's not too bad. Fortunately, we don't have any good saddles, like I've said over and over again. What are your... So you're 700% damage. What does that do for you? As far as damage. So the other one was what, like 350-ish or something? Alright, it's not that much difference. 728 a second. Not super impressive, but I mean, for inside a cave, it's not bad. And then our berries are dead, but let's go check our berries and see what damage they do. You haven't used the repair station, Hank? Okay. I think it just makes things slightly easier. So let's grab one of these guys and see what damage he does to the, or she does to the training dummy. Kind of took it personal when I was trying to trank and tame a brachy and ended up killing it instead. Yeah, it kind of stinks when that happens. Did I close it? Oh, I didn't close it. I've been using that smooth move, but couldn't do it on stream. Okay, Barry, what damage does this guy do? Oh, I forgot to get the berry saddle from the chaos over there. Oh well. That's why I brought my second best one. Got a little... Oh, there's... Grab this loser saddle. Alright. So let's see what you're doing. Oh, you're not imprinted. This isn't going to be a very good test. Because you're not imprinted at all. So no imprint, 157. You've got no points put into it, but 500% damage. So... I'm guessing, what, 20% or 30% more? 30, 45, extra 45, so not quite 200 damage maybe. So those guys are quite a bit better. The Theories are. Alright, let's get you back to breeding status. One hell of a fight though, not gonna lie. Yeah, the brachy fight. Never tried taming a brachy. Never had a server game where they were on, so... Alright, let's get this guy, lady back here. Back to laying eggs. Looks like we're gonna need... something. I'm really disappointed that this didn't work. They're still gonna be absolutely great for other caves and stuff. And you are breeding, right? Yep. Okay. Alright. That worked that time. Really need to add an elevator. Okay. You know, I think that's going to do it for today. We'll be back Saturday and Sunday, 11 o'clock Eastern time, with more Ark Survival Ascended. And then I think we'll be back on Thursday, 11 o'clock Eastern Time with some Nautica. Thank you for the new subs. Thank you for the likes. Very much appreciated. Hope I can see you one or more of those days. Have a good day, guys.